Hello there and welcome back to France. Last time we messed up. We gave Portugal some provinces and we'll probably be bothering Spain and Aragon even more. As we can see here, we have quite the bad colonization against us, but nothing that we can't handle. The real issue being, we'll be most likely starting holy wars against Morocco and so forth instead of continuing down here. But also we want to claim thrones, most likely Bohemias and Poland's will fall into our hands, but Poland, Norway. There's a lot of thrones I actually want to go after here. So let's see, dynastic royal marriage. If we can claim Poland, we would be making some progress simply because of the fact that we'll have an East Bloc. I don't think they have anything to do with. Inaugurated on November 15, Lithuania. I believe these guys they're on their own now. Yeah, thanks to Poland. So the goal will be basically to take Bohemia and Poland both, and thus start causing some problems that way. We have 4 years here. We have plenty of time here, but all in all, we want to get that done straight away. Also, since we have peace deals with most of these guys, we can start picking on them without anyone actually having anything they should have said. Unfortunately, I actually married Poland before I claimed these guys' throne, so that will hurt me a little bit, or relations that is. So I'll be going after Bohemia, I'll be going after Poland, and if possible I'll be going after Norway after that again. So as you can see, only Austria is on their team, but Austria is, unfortunately for them, preoccupied, I guess I could say, thanks to the other colonization wars. So we'll go ahead, we'll start picking on these guys. We'll hopefully be able to take some lands without causing too much trouble. But I'm a little bit concerned. We have a revolutionary war against Burgundy. Have they turned into a republic of some kind? Well, that doesn't really matter. As you can see here, as I said, more correctly, we want to try and take these guys. And apparently it seems they have the idea that makes me take 1%, siege trouble, I guess I should call it, every. Wow, that is a lot of sea lots. 33,000, and we ended up in trouble with a pair of them here, and we actually lost our army. Wow, they are good, they are strong. That I'll give them that at least. But we can always rebuild them, so it's not an issue here. We'll try to siege whatever we can here, and I'm not sure who Bohemia otherwise is at war with. They are at war with Hungary. It's a punitive war, so it doesn't really that important. Violent purge of Bohemian heresy. So we should potentially just focus on sieging most of these provinces, not keeping any armies in those that we aren't sieging, simply because of the fact that we are losing in terms of. I can potentially go another idea, so that's not an issue here. We go next for tanks, prestige from land battles. I want this one though, and especially that one. Those are all good. But what we'll be focusing on is most likely just trying to get Bohemia in under along the other crowns. I'm a little bit concerned here if that. It seems that claiming doesn't cost me anything in terms of the other people I have. I should probably go after Poland first now. I can see it thanks to the siegings here, but hopefully these rebels will be a little bit helpful in terms of that they will siege these guys' provinces and help me that way. But it doesn't seem like it, since they are simply running in circles, and that's a little bit too bad. But there we go. One of the wars are over, which allows me to start sieging some more provinces here, and that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see, justify my war, unjustify demands. Well, as long as... Don't I have 2 armies here? Why the hell is only one fighting? Oh, I see. It could kill... That's ridiculous. They kill one army and then the second? What the hell? We'll send another 16,000 men unit up there to help, and we'll rebuild what we lost. But that was a ridiculous moment. So to speak. I should potentially also start building some siege units. Probably do that soon enough. I don't know how I will actually Should build them, but these guys should be close to just demanding their claim, so to speak. I believe these guys are allied. Yeah, they're allied with Lithuania, so we'll need to have more forces up here, which are kind of troublesome. But still, we should be alright. How are we doing in terms of war exhaustion? We're doing good. So I will be keeping another army here just in case. Mecklenburgian nationalists, I'll be killing them off. I think pretty soon. Simply to because I can siege it myself, but also because I want Bohemia to keep it. Because I don't care as long as they have the maximum number of provinces, even if they don't deserve to have them. I'll help them, so they actually help them to the fact that they to the point where they actually will have them. So yeah, I know what I just said didn't make any sense, but I'll be going trying to fight Bohemia, trying to fight Poland, and once we're done, I'll get back to you. There we go. We have got ourselves the union with Bohemia. Unfortunately, we have lost the claim or claim. I wanted to go after the other ones as well. Didn't actually turn out, but as you can see, we do have a personal union now with Bohemia, and basically that means that we now have our base of operations, I guess I could say, in center of Europe, more or less. We can take that little morale hit to the armies. We kind of need it right now. I need to get some admin tech up, and that little hit should be okay. But as you can see here, Heinet has broken free, I guess, and it's actually quite tempting to go after them as well, to simply force a union, because I still have that peace deal with the Austrians, and I will have it for quite a long time. So we'll go ahead, take that royal marriage. It'll cost me an extra diplomatic relation, but I'll be able to pick up 6 provinces from the empire, possibly more if Brabant. No, possibly more if I sell them some provinces. I don't know if they're actually capitalists. Yeah, capitalists in empire, but still, we can always aim at inheriting them. So now, if he dies, succession war between Sweden and the Palatinate, we will claim throne and we will declare war. Hopefully, it won't get a heir before then, but this should put us in good position in terms of just getting a lot of land. They actually entered a military coalition against us, thanks to that. But still, I'm pretty certain we can still make this work, because as you can see, we still have peace deals with everyone. So we'll go ahead, take that stability hit. I can live with that, more or less. And I'm pretty sure that Hansa joined in, but no one else. So it doesn't really matter. We're in a good spot here. We can take down Hained army, and then we'll be ready to go. I want to keep 32,000 men in Bohemia, simply to support them, because they have extreme high war exhaustion right now. So not doing that would be kind of a risky move, simply because of the fact that they have high war exhaustion. It could be troublesome if they get into people like this. So you can already see they have 3 different units of rebels. So I'll stay over here, help them, support them. Try not to lose too many men because my manpower pool, as you can see here, is starting to hurt. So I kind of have to do that. Let's see here. Is any interesting moves here? Tolerance to true fate, tolerance to heretics. That's actually quite an interesting one. I only have 3 Protestant provinces so far, but we'll probably do that later. Tolerance of heretics plus 3 thanks stability cost. Well, I can live with that, and it'll help me make sure that I don't get any rebels at home. But what I wanted to do here was boost stability up to +1. Should keep me going for a while. It should help me out a little bit at least, and we'll be hunting down these rebels for Bohemia, which will make them, I think, positive of me. While I'm at it, I need to get some relations up. The fact that they're Protestant doesn't really help here, as you can see. Aggressive expansion, and all this, 10 years and it should be alright. Dishonored Alliance, well, didn't really think about that one, but still, we should be okay. Also, by defending the territories, as I said, we'll be able to get something going here. But we're currently sieging here. It's probably soon done. I'm also upgrading those 2 armies I'm keeping at home with an additional of how many troops again? If my memory serves me right, I'm adding 4,000 cannons to each, so I'm adding 8,000 cannons to my armies here, but it should be alright. We'll protect trade at home, and concerning that, I should probably have it at full in case we run into a another navy here or something. New cardinal, and apparently I forgot to invest him in. Yeah, that's still something that I'm missing. The fact that if someone steals a cardinal from you, you should get a notification so that you can actually protect yourself. But as you can see, taking Bohemia is pretty bad. A good move. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 provinces if we're virtually free, or 2 each. Aggressive expansion, that is. So basically holy war level, I think. But yeah, as I said, I want to go after Norway most likely too, but we have a little bit too many diplomatic relations as it is, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Incorporating these guys could be a good move to sort that out. So once we're done with Cambrai here, we'll annex Galicia, and otherwise just start causing trouble elsewhere as well. As far as I know, there's no one who's going to the New World yet, and the port to New World, as far as I know, is Cape Verde here, which is Portuguese, so we should be safe. Another way I can, well, start causing trouble and make sure that no one starts causing trouble for me is by taking these Spanish islands here, the Caribbean, the Canaries, and I can most likely hand them over to Portugal too. So the only thing I'll get is the hurt, thanks to who was I trying to bribe? Bohemia? No, couldn't been. Have I been improving relations with Norway? Yeah, apparently I have. Wow. Succession war between Sweden and Hainaut, so yeah. I'll go ahead and do something else then. I'll actually break the royal ties with Poland, and I'll do a royal marriage with Norway instead, because if I'm lucky here, I can snatch it without a war, and that would be preferable. But still, it's not a real big issue here. Succession war between Sweden and Hainaut. I'll go ahead and claim the throne once I can. That should potentially put me into a succession war as well, but we'll have to see here. Succession war between France and Sweden, so yeah, we'll take the money. And since she's actually 49, concerning that, it shouldn't actually be possible to get a new heir at this point. It's a queen after all, so we'll probably end up in a succession war with the Swedes, but then we basically have Europe as a defeat. The only thing that will be troublesome in terms of colonization is taking down England, since I'll have to sneak forces into there. But it should be possible as long as I can just snatch one province or send one group into their lands. And once, of course, I get some other lands, if I incorporate Bohemia, Portugal, Naples, Savoy, and so forth, I will have a navy that can more than challenge that, especially after taking Morocco, Algiers, Tunisia, and so forth, and handed it over to a vassal and then incorporated them. So I have a lot of things I can do, a lot of choices, a lot of possibilities, and basically we have a lot of ways to grow as of now. So there we go. We have taken Hainaut. It's become one of our not voluntarily, that is, so we'll have to bribe these guys as well. Improve relation, they are minus aggressive expansion is hurting us quite a lot. Use throne, so but I think we should be able to make it possible to bring it back to positive. Charles is how old? Louis is Charles. He's 30, so it's a bit risky, but hopefully he'll survive for 5 more years or so. And as you can see here, I also got a pretty damn good general under the Bohemian War, 4551, which is pretty damn good. So as I said, things are looking up. The only real issue will be when we start holy warring Ottomans and so forth, but I have a couple of issues that need to be addressed before that, and that is basically England, Spain, and Aragon. Once I'm done with those 3, I'm basically done with everything. Then I can start focusing a little bit on Europe itself, or focus on other areas in Europe. I can start sending people over against the Ottomans, against the Mamluks, and start taking much land there too. But as I said, I'll keep these 2 16,000 minions in Bohemia to basically help them out in the beginning here. Sorry, I have the hiccups. So I think we're fine. Hainaut left the military conversation against us. Finally understand we pose no threat. I'll just see if I have the relation guy. Yeah, we'll hire the relation guy then to boost relations for us. And also, while we're at it, we might go down on both of these. Move troops back from the front lines, keep them at a safe distance, just in case someone actually ends up attacking us. But I'm pretty sure we'll stay quiet until or when we end up in a war with Norway, thanks to claiming the throne. And it should definitely be interesting. But that'll have to be the end of this episode. We have done some pretty good progress here. We got Bohemia and Hainaut. So if we take a quick look here at the diplomatic map, you can see that we own pretty much all of Europe already and can already start causing some serious trouble for the whole Roman Empire. They're actually voting Sweden for the imperial throne, which doesn't make any sense at all, since we are heretics will never be supported. Yeah, they're Protestants. They only support another Protestant union. That I see, but still, we have much land. We will continue growing. We are lagging behind diplomacy and military though, which is kind of scary. So we'll go ahead, we'll focus on religious ideas and most likely try to get these things going as well. Land force limits modifier will be great along with discipline. So I'll probably take. I'm a little bit unsure what I'll take next, but probably trade ideas to boost my income a little bit. We'll have to see. So once again, thank you for watching, and hopefully you have enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye.